Hi, good morning. Hi, good morning. Are you a professional photographer? Yes, I am. Wow, nice camera. Uh, yeah, I like it. Can I ask you a question? Sure. What is this button for? Uh, I have no clue.
Hi, this is Kurt Wang, a landscape photographer based in Toronto, Canada. Welcome to my channel. Here, I will tell you my photography stories, share my knowledge and skills, and make photography friends.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel again. This is Kurt. Today, we're going to talk about a very interesting button on the camera. On many DSLR and mirrorless camera, there's a button in front of the camera. It's very close to the lens mount, but it is not lens release button. Let me show you here. All right. So what does this button do? What can this button help you? This button is called the DOF Preview button. This button mostly came from the old time when DSLR were popular. As you know, the viewfinder on DSLR wouldn't give you the live view. Especially aperture perspective, it pretty much uses the largest aperture just to show you what you can see basically on your composition. But it wouldn't tell you the brightness and depth of field, especially depth of field. If you set up f11, f16, it wouldn't show you anything through the viewfinder. That's why you need to press this button to check the depth of field on your DSLR camera. Now you may have another question. Why a lot of mirrorless camera also have this button? For example, this one is a Canon EOS R6 Mark II. It still have this button on it. A lot of people think the advantage of a mirrorless camera is that you can check the live view from your viewfinder and LCD screen. But it's actually not 100% true. Basically, the camera still uses wide aperture or you have a certain maximum of the aperture. For example, Nikon uses 5.6 as a maximum aperture. Some other camera have a similar, or they just use the widest aperture to show you the view in viewfinder. But why it still look like the real view, right? Like your real-time setting, because the camera have the exposure simulation system. It just simulates the view based on your setting, but not necessarily exactly the same, especially on the aperture. So the same concept, right? You press the depth of view button, you will see the actual depth of field through your lens. That is the really final result. So let me give you an example. Let's see, I'm shooting a landscape photo with different layers from foreground to midground to background. As you can see, this backpack is the foreground, and there's some rocks in the middle, and there's a skyline at the far back. So when I focus on the backpack, now look at the aperture. I'm changing the aperture from f4 all the way to f16 or even f22. Let's see if the background is gonna be more clear, more in focus. Okay, now I'm gonna be changing to f5, 6.3, f8, f10, f11, even f16, f22. As you can see, there's no change. The background of the skyline remains no change. It's still very blurred. So now I'm gonna press on the depth of field preview button. Look at the change. The skyline shows the real aperture, the depth of field.
Now let me release the button. It becomes blur again.
What if you don't feel it's convenient to press the button all the time? What if you want to see the exposure simulation with your depth of field all the time on your mirrorless camera? Is there a way to do that? Yes, there's a way. Many cameras have this set up. You can choose to have a depth of field tagged all the time. Let me show you on this Canon EOS R6 Mark II. Let me bring up the menu.
In most cameras, you can find display simulation menu. Open it, you will see three options. The first one is called exposure plus DOF, which is depth of field. This is the one we're talking about here. By choosing this, we will get exposure simulation and with depth of field preview all the time.
Some of the friends may be frustrated because their camera don't even have this button on it. Don't worry, most of cameras still have this function. It just they didn't assign it to a specific custom button. You can just pull out your menu, find the function, just assign that function to a custom button so you can use it.
Let me give you an example. I'm using another camera, Canon EOS R50, which doesn't have the depth of field preview button. I'm going to use the ISO button to do the job. So in the camera, pull out the Customize button menu. And then I'll find the ISO button here. Open it. Then I'm looking for the depth of field preview function. There you go, this is the one. It looks like a circle. Now I assign the depth of field preview function to the ISO button.
That's pretty much it today. So I hope I answer your question or curiosity about this depth of field preview button. Until next time, bye for now.